All right, guys.
Fuck.
It's Chaos
Yeah.
Illusions here. How you guys doing? We're watching this Black Pill video. I have like no idea what he's about to say, but he said he's about to list 100 Black Pill facts. I think you need to back up because we're on fact 3 already.
Fact 3, yeah. I'm trying to get black pilled, you know? I'm trying to, like, face reality.
So, you know what I'm saying? Liam's trying to face reality.
I'm
I
trying
think
to face reality and, like...
I think
real
Liam's-
question. Who do you think women are going for right here?
Well, he thinks 10, bro. That's the answer.
That's the
Wait,
answer.
okay, looks is most important for men's dating success.
I guess
So that's the
correct
first
in some
statement.
sense.
I
Let's hear,
disagree.
let's hear what he says.
I mean,
One.
if you look like number
Looks
one,
are the most
if you look like number one, then you're gonna have a hard
Sure,
time.
let's hear what he says.
important factor for man's dating success. 2.
Wait, he's not
Women
explaining
care
it.
about looks.
Just his
Okay,
his
it's
reviews.
literally... Okay, so we can
Yeah.
respond to them right
Yeah, we
there.
can respond to them. It's just the reviews.
Alright, so looks are the most important factor for men's dating success. Agree or disagree? I say disagree.
Definitely disagree for is the most important.
Disagree?
Disagree, yeah, I guess.
Why do you disagree?
I mean, what was the question again?
He said he's making a claim, so this is really flash.
Here's what we do. Here's what we go, bro. This is just
Yeah.
read it.
Yeah.
Look,
Looks
look.
is the most important for men's dating success. In some sense, it's easier for some men. Let's say it'd be easier for 10, 9, maybe 7. 6 might have a good child. You know what I'm saying? 5.
Hey,
Whatever.
5 looks better than 6. I don't know what they got moving, bro.
See, their perspective is just completely weird.
I don't know, bro.
Obviously, number 1 and 2 look goofy.
Like, but then, like, I feel like 2's trying to look goofy. Like, I swear, if 2 got, like, in shape, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, got some better glasses on, just got the haircut right, he'd be cool, bro. You know what I'm saying,
So,
bro?
so here's the thing. It's saying looks are the most important thing.
4, dude, even
success.
4 could be
But-
chilling, bro. Get some sleep, bro. Like, I
In
mean...
extreme, I guess, but like, you know, what if he has actually, you know, a good personality? He could be a comedian. Comedians are really good with women, if you didn't know.
Mhm.
Maybe he's got his money up. Maybe he has like status for some reason, made accomplishments.
Well, like, what if the guy
And those,
has
all
like,
those
a
things help you
disability?
with women. Like if you're an unattractive man, but like you attain like a respectable social status in some area, like there's a demographic of women that respect you for that. And like
I honestly believe that
that
there are.
overrides ugliness at times for a lot of people. Or like maybe you're not as conventionally attractive. Those things.
Do
override
you
that.
think it's like
Opinion? That's red pill, I think, right?
for
Is that
like
red pill
for
facts?
like a hot woman to be attracted to an ugly guy? Would you think that's a fetish?
No,
You
no,
wouldn't
no,
think
no.
that's a
I
fetish?
think women care about things more than looks.
Yeah, like, women don't care about it looks like we do it all the time.
No, like women are not like us. Is the thing.
some women do. I'm not
Some
being...
women do,
I'm not
yeah.
being... I'm not out here like bitches don't like
W-
looks.
Women in general, though. Women, of course, like looks, but like they care about more than that.
Yeah, yeah.
And we don't.
What do we care about?
We care about appearance.
Yeah.
And like that's not to say we don't care about personality.
Hey, but one second, let me calm down Liam.
Alright.
I think we're coming in strong because let's chaos prophecy, chaos pill it back a little bit.
Alright.
Liam's like we and men in general, like, let's chill, dude. Some guys, like, and we can even say most guys, like, tend to move towards attractiveness, but it's not even important because we don't even need to bring up what guys want. We're talking about what girls want.
So, okay, so we don't care about them financial state, their mental state. We really don't care about that as long as they look bad, right?
No, I mean.
No, yes, that's what I'm
like,
saying. We
men-
do, some
men-
people.
Men think a wide range of women are attractive. A very broad range of women.
I think as I got older, my range in like in other women have like increased.
Increased?
Yeah.
Sure. But like even girls that you didn't think are not as attractive, you're not attracted to, there are men who like those women.
Obviously, yeah.
Right?
There's someone for everyone. There has to be.
Yeah. And
I don't know
like,
about that.
sure.
Maybe not for everyone, but most people.
Anybody, I'm on that Sneeko shit. Anybody, there's somebody for anybody, but not for everybody.
Not for everybody.
Anybody can get a bitch, bro, but not everybody can get a bitch.
So,
But anybody.
so we say no. It's not the most important factor.
Absolutely not.
Alright.
All right, number 2, bro. Let's
Yeah.
get through these
Number
hundreds.
2.
Let's get through this
1.
100 real quick, guys.
Looks are the most important factor for man's dating success. 2. Women care about looks more than men.
No. No.
Absolutely not.
No,
So we
they
just
don't.
talked about that.
That's
3.
crazy.
This is mainly because women are much more selective
Absolutely
in their
true.
mate choice. Their date
Women are more selective, yeah.
Women are more selective than men. Men are broadcaster,
I don't
but
know if
at the
that's a
same
black
time,
pill, though.
but that is pretty black pill.
That's black pill?
I mean, it's a part of the ideology of a black pill.
So since we believe in somewhat of what he's saying, are we part of black pill?
No, so
No,
like,
chill,
so
bro,
like
chill,
the idea
chill.
of black pill is like if we
Black
believe
pill.
everything in cohesiveness, like black pill kind of means that like you can't really add, like you can't increase your social status, like as a guy, you know what I'm saying? You're kind of born with like a sexual marketplace value, which is like your looks, and then like as a guy you can't actually get any better than that, and you're like trapped where you are is what they kind of say. That's why it's black. Like there's no hope.
Is that exactly what they say?
That's what I've heard from. That's what I heard from the one black pillar in our comment section who was trying to shit on us, bro.
I don't think black pill is. I don't think all black pills are trying to say you can't get better. I think they're trying to say like these are like truth, dark, just black truths. That's what they're trying to say.
Well, I mean, if that's the truth, then what can you do?
Well, I mean, like you can be ugly, but you can still work out. You know.
Well, no, that doesn't matter. It's the single most important thing within getting a woman is
I think if you're generally,
is your fucking looks. I don't think so.
if you're generally like a nice person and you're understanding what it's like to have a female and you know how to treat one right, then you shouldn't have no problem talking to females.
Absolutely, I'm with Mekdi.
Like
Yeah,
I don't.
I mean, that's a bit of a handful.
I mean, but like I
Yeah,
guess for
for a
some
lot of guys.
people,
Well, that's a bit of a relationship or a hand.
Fishing strategy can be compared to a single line fisherman trying to catch the highest quality fish. Meanwhile, most men take whatever they can get. They're like sea trawlers throwing a big net into the ocean, picking up whatever. There's a lot of men out there that will pretty much go with anyone, attractive or unattractive. 5. Looks is becoming even more important for guys now because of the explosion of online dating apps. 6. Looks is also
God, this is like the,
Go
this is
back
so
a
this is the most go back though. This is the most reversed
Say
stat I've ever. Let's talk about this, bro.
I mean, since 1990, the increase in online meeting of men and female have increased.
By a lot, obviously. Duh, because we have
So-
internet.
So why people want the traditional shit when we aren't living in traditional times anymore, bro? Like, you know
Well,
what I'm saying? You
well,
gotta obviously
Well, he's
get.
just saying that it is. It
Well-
isn't traditional anymore. He's saying that now it's becoming like more about looks.
I mean, yeah,
and
but
I don't
like,
think it
I
is.
Have people generally have become more beautiful over time?
Whatever.
No.
Like, I mean, the
Yeah, I think so.
the appeal
Okay.
of women back then for a guy with a lot of money and a female that's beautiful. I saw one that had a mustache and they thought she was beautiful.
Right, but like people with a mustache wasn't looked at as ugly then. But like but
But
like
now,
but no. Skinny women, the ones that you think are ugly, are pretty right now, would be looked at as ugly back then. Is the thing. Like they would have been ugly.
And like the thing with what we got here, it's mostly in America as well. Because you go to other countries, they like they might care.
They care a lot about how we feel about that kind of shit.
So you're saying most other countries can relate to
America?
American-
Well, not can relate, but they
A lot
end
of
up
other
doing.
and dating and
They
other
base
shit.
they base their a lot of people base like the top tier quality, what it means to be good and what it means to be like bad or hot based off of American standards, because we kind of set the standard.
Why is there there's a black pill, but why isn't there a pill to help people that have like this problem?
Red pill.
Nah, bro. I'm let me tell you the truth. This is chaos pill, bro. Look, looks is becoming more important. Is becoming significantly more important, but I don't think it is. Dude was saying it's the most. I don't know like how you could explain it being the most, but it is becoming significantly more important because of online dating.
Look, it says met in church, neighbors, met in college, met in
Met
primary and secondary school, met through family.
And then met online, all that. But like, here's my question, right?
Mhm.
I want to look at this. People to look back at this later because it's not going to exist until in the future. Look at the divorce rates and tell me what percentage of them met online. And like, tell
That's
me the
from 2009,
Right, I'm saying,
2017.
it's been a bit, but I'm saying if you look at the divorce rates are absolutely insane. These people who are meeting online aren't actually having good success. You know what I'm saying? So we can
That
talk
could
about
be
all these
true.
people just having more meets and talking to more people because you are meeting more people, but you guys aren't having success.
Yeah. Well, look at the percentages. It's like 45%, like less than 45%.
Yeah, I mean
Like,
that's a lot of people talking though.
That is a good amount of people talking, but like I think it should be.
I mean,
up
that's the
there.
only way people know how to do it. Half most people.
But like,
That's the only option. A lot
you
of
gotta
people have.
remember, like people our age are now being like more abstinent. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's
of
a great
COVID.
point. No, I don't think it's just because of COVID.
Well,
but-
mostly because of COVID. After
No.
COVID happened, it's like what I'm saying.
Abstinent? You think we're being more abstinent? That's the opposite of
Gen-
what's
a lot of
happening.
people-
Gen Z's actually like having the least relationships and least intercourse
That's what I'm
of
saying.
like these generations.
Which is kind of
It's
crazy.
actually like the least amount. It's like decreased. Like we engage with each other like less.
But
Yeah.
back in high school, people was fucking like nothing.
I think
or
people are more
relationships-
willing to do shit, but it's just like in reality, it just doesn't reflect that.
I think
don't know.
it also like probably relationships and other things have decreased since COVID because people, didn't go outside or.
I'd love to see where this stat comes from though.
Okay, I'd love to check that out.
Okay.
You want to check that out at some point?
Yeah.
Right now, or keep
Well,
going?
we can keep going.
Okay, we'll keep going. We'll bring that up later.
Now because of the explosion of online dating apps.
We're only 5
6. Looks is also becoming more important because women are exposed to more and more options daily. What's the fastest way to narrow down 100 options? Easy. Just get rid of anyone short, ugly, bald, and so on. 7. Any man an 8 or above in attractiveness will have the red carpet rolled out for him on online dating apps. 8. In contrast, any man between...
Here's my thing is, like, I agree with them, but they're the way that they define this is so, like, petty, right? Because, like, they're defining it as, like, an 8 or an 8+ is, like, a guy who looks like an 8+. But that's just not the truth.
That's not true. Yeah.
But an 8, like, because, like, like, an 8+ could be, like, a 5 with a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? A 5 with a Ferrari is definitely an 8+.
But that wouldn't be you. There's other things that attract, but they're talking about like attractiveness, not money that makes you attractive.
Right, but
and not material.
Right, but they think that's the only thing that makes you attractive.
Well, I don't know.
Like, they're basically saying it's like the biggest, most important thing to
Because,
make you
that's how they look at
attractive.
women.
They think that women only care about, like, the way you look and don't give a fuck about the rest of you, which just sounds really stupid.
But you could. What about me? You could say I'm not ugly, but I'm short.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
You're
that's
still
a
taller
negative
than
right
some
there.
girl.
Well, they're gonna say
Yeah,
that
well-
it's gonna come up on this that says shorts.
Bro, they were like, you can't talk. They were like,
Wait.
you can't talk. They're like, look at your face, bruh.
Wait, no. They would be like, you can't talk.
They look like this, bruh. I don't know.
No. They would
I
say,
think I get changed.
they would say, they would look at you and say, no, you're short. You shouldn't be getting any hoes. Cause look, they would be like, no,
Why
bro,
is that?
because you're short, bro. You shouldn't be having any hoes, bro. You're short. Cause women like short.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I
come
don't
up. It's
care.
gonna be number 10,
I'm
bro.
gonna beat the odds.
Listen, bro, like girls.
I swear, bro. That's how you gotta be gang.
Girls think they don't like short guys, but like, see,
No,
girls
it's true.
girls have hearts. Though.
No, it's true though. Let's not walk away from statistics, Liam. That's true.
I'm not saying statistics aren't real.
Let's be real. Like women don't like short guys for real. Let's be statistically.
They don't
Let's,
like
let's
guys
be real.
shorter than them.
Short. No, actually,
Well,
a girl
say
can be
that.
5'4" and she'll want a 6-foot man.
That's true.
Let's be real with this. It doesn't matter.
But,
They don't know.
but if you're taller than her, like you should be alright. Unless she like really has a real preference for
a lot of women nowadays have a if you go
A
on
lot of
Tinder,
women don't.
swipe through Tinder. I promise. Please swipe through Tinder. I want you to, Liam. I want you to read their profiles. Read 90% of them that say.
I believe that, but like still, even so, it's like men of like varying heights. Like there's no way in hell that we're like in a world where only people 6 foot get girls.
No, Liam. It is a negative, regardless.
It's a negative.
It's a
regardless.
It's a negative. That
It's a
doesn't mean
con.
that
Is
doesn't
6
mean
foot like the only not negative.
a 6 foot plus.
So if you're below 6 foot, like it's like, oh, you're not 6 feet.
Yeah, and like that's a negative, which would like, but that doesn't mean you can't make it in the door. You just have one negative that got you up, and you just have more. You gotta have more positives to your negatives.
Sorry, bro.
Well, Mekti has more positives than you, Liam. You still get more pussy. You're over 6 foot, but he still has more positives than you.
Yeah, well, all right then. Well, because he's always saying he's taller. I mean, I don't feel bad. You're always saying you want to be taller, so it's like.
Just a little bit taller. That's all I'm asking for.
Light it up. You ain't got to ash 8, bro. 5 to 7, they get scraps. True. Pull up.
Between a 5 and 7 in attractiveness will struggle massively on online dating, getting barely any matches and scarcely getting replies to messages. 9. Any man below a 5 will get 0 matches for life. 10. On online dating apps, 60% of likes go to the top.
Whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't care about this.
But this is, well, I mean, you can not
I don't
care,
know,
but I mean,
I
it's
don't know.
facts, bro.
Well,
It's
this is
facts,
like
okay.
you gotta
Like,
understand. This
like,
is
this
like,
is their whole
Is
ideology.
this supposed to make you depressed or something?
No, like Liam,
No,
Liam.
I mean, it's supposed to
It's
make
the
you
all.
aware.
No. Like
It's all
this
of
is
it.
this is number 10. Like
number
it's
10.
all 100 of these facts put together make
Alright,
the black pill
alright.
ideology.
Okay.
10% of men.
Well, like, this is-
11.
Sorry, we
This
waffles.
is
We won't.
facts,
I'm
though.
listening. I'm trying to listen. We waffles.
Well, like, what
This
is the
is
black
facts.
pill of them
Yeah.
unlocking the matrix of
No,
female
like-
mind and
no.
no understanding
I
that they
wanna
want
just
this certain-
genuinely
No, like basically what I'm saying is like some of the things that they're saying are facts, right? But they're
Yeah.
gonna mix in facts with other things, and they're gonna try to paint
Facts
a
and
picture.
delusions, huh?
Right, yeah, they're trying to paint a picture for you to where like the world is like women only like this thing. You're only gonna be able to do this.
See,
and
what,
life's
I'll be
fucked,
honest with you,
and
bro.
you're fucked because women
If
hate
you
you.
believe in something like this, this will most likely be you. If you don't believe in this and you say fuck that, beat the odds, do what you do, then you won't be part of this community.
So true, bro.
Fuck
Absolutely.
black community, black pill community. What the hell?
I
Well,
swear.
hey man, they haven't finished their case, and we're hating.
I
them.
guess keep going.
I mean, they can keep making their case, bro.
No, like,
Hey, bro, look.
because I haven't made that opinion.
80% of the matches go to the top 20%. 12, 95% of matches go to the top 50%. Therefore, 13, just 5% of matches go to the bottom 50% of guys. 14, these statistics also show that looks are mostly objective. There is very little room for opinion or preference.
God, that is the weakest point I've ever heard.
What does that mean? Looks are objective.
That's like saying
That is- okay.
nobody's ever agreed with this in the history of the world.
All right, wheat waffles. All right, let me tell you, that is legitimately like wrong.
That's the wrongest.
Looks
thing
are
I've ever
objective.
heard.
Looks are one of the most subjective things ever. Looks are like physical attractiveness. A lot of you probably don't realize this because there's so much overlap in the world and how we feel about physical attractiveness. But like physical attractiveness is like completely subjective. It is like completely subjective from the ground up. Obviously, like there's genetic traits that influence what you're attracted
I
to.
mean, look at Liam. He likes thick pictures.
But like at the end of the day, even though there's genetic traits that influence what people are
Like the
attracted
big
to,
hoes.
it's still perception at the end of the day. It's still perception.
What about someone that's blind?
Blind.
Blind
Yeah.
people are attractive to people.
Yeah, I know.
So like it's like okay, it's like
What if you
I
can't
think-
see
I
the
think there's a
person?
perception that women.
hear, feel,
Let's say there's a
perception.
let's
Yeah.
say there's like a like in this city in this town, women like these bodies that are chiseled.
Gotcha.
You could say like they like abs there. And you could say, yeah, you know why they like those abs? Because it indicates strength,
yeah.
powerless, and feel protected. These are all markers that are clear that a woman would like, and that's an objective
But
thing.
let's talk about why
Yeah.
they would like fat men because it
I
tells
was
you
about
that
to bring
they
it
have
up,
both.
but
But
you know,
also,
well, we have to explain that. So I was gonna say because like, but there are also cultures where women there, they like men with like rounded stomachs and like broad shoulders and like
Dad
a bit
bod.
of like a dad bod, and like that's like they particularly have a preference for that because
why is that?
well they've grown around that in their environment. They've seen that the men in their lives.
They've seen
But, like,
big gutted men
Yeah,
around
but, like,
there.
you want to know
Yes.
what? You want to know why having a big gut is like an evolutionarily good trait. That means that you had food around and that you're able to provide and eat. And if you're a bigger guy, most other men are not going to come after you. As a bigger person in the
still have
wild,
strength.
nobody's going to have it.
like having muscles, like you can have that flat and still be very strong physically.
But like it
But
indicates food though.
No, not weak.
Exhaustion.
Not even.
Yes.
Exhaustion.
I mean, you're not going to have the level of endurance.
A
that
skinny
those
person's gonna be
skinny person-
bucking you all around,
Skinny,
bro.
like more skinny people have higher endurance.
Endurance.
That's just how it is.
Okay.
I mean, it's just a fact.
Takes less
You can
weight.
still have a significant amount of stamina though.
A decent
Or a
amount.
decent amount.
Just don't
I'm
let
just
them grab
saying,
you.
If you ever look at like the peak stamina people, they're like twig figures.
Okay, that's only. I guess that only makes sense then.
Okay, keep going, keep
But
going.
yeah.
Keep going.
But I know.
But
Looks
we don't
I
both
don't-
like stick figures aren't.
I don't know. I don't like that can be broken down really far. We'd like to go into detail that like of how like not objective looks are.
Well, we'll do
Like
an
physical
infinity
attractiveness
objective
is
video.
really, really, really not objective.
We'll
Like
make
that
a
shit
video
is.
about that.
Yeah.
But if it's physical, we'll make one.
Okay.
Next
Like
week,
you
we
gotta
gotta get-
understand how.
Gotta get through the 100 facts, Liam. It's gonna take 3 years.
All right.